Oh, hey, it's me, Ryan Lewis, and this is season 15 of Split Screen. We got new hosts, new episodes, new games, so stay tuned! Welcome back, Split Screen fans. We're here with a brand new season. And with our new season, I'd like to introduce our new host, Shemiah Whitson.
Hey guys.
Shemiah, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. So how did you get here and what drew you to Split Screen? And also, sort of what do you do around OSU?
Okay, what brought me here was a football scholarship. I came here to play football. I was an outside linebacker, and unfortunately I had to medically retire, but I'm just glad that I'm here. I'm able to live, And what brought me here was I really wanted something like this on my resume, and I felt like this was a great way to get experience and to get around, the whole production vibe, I guess you would say.
So you're interested in TV and video games and stuff like that. What's your favorite video game right now?
My favorite video game to play right now would have to be Fortnite, but I like a lot of EA games, so yeah.
Madden and 2K and all those
and
good ones.
FIFA and all those good games.
The only good games that EA seems to be able to do. So since Shemiah played football, I thought a good way to integrate myself would be to show off my football talent and just to get to know the little coaching to hone my skills.
We also had some of the KBVR TV crew join us at the McAlexander Fieldhouse this weekend for a little football game on their indoor turf field.
Hey, Split Screeners, I'm your host, Ryan Lewis.
And I'm your co-host, Shemiah Whitson.
And today, because of the rain, we're filming at McAlexander Fieldhouse. And Shemiah here is going to teach us a little bit of football drills.
Right. We're going to do some running. We're going to do some backpedaling. See if Ryan can keep up with the tempo that us football players work at. Today we have two special guests here. We have my man, Kee Whetzel, the great, and we have Hamilcar Rasheed. These are two outside linebackers for Oregon State University football, and they're here to show you guys some drills today and show you guys how we get down. So today we're going to be doing a simple backpedaling drill, and we're going to get these guys to flip their hips and see how fast they can flip their hips and come back down when I'm ready. So I'm going to have my man Ham do a little demonstration for you guys. Here we go. Set, hit. And before you throw, you want to step with your foot, raise high with your elbow, and follow through. Now you want to give a sample? Oh, you can just throw the...
Still need to work on catching
But he's a
skills.
thrower. We see he's a thrower.
Yes, not a catcher. Okay.
It's a lifestyle. Above all, everybody thinks football is just a sport, and everybody sees all the touchdowns and all the crazy antics some football players might do, but what they do not see is the lifestyle that we go through. Football is a grind. Football, everybody says, you have a scholarship, so, you don't understand the struggle, but in reality, football players it's a struggle that you live. You accept the struggle, you learn to love the struggle, and it gets us to where we go, and people say sometimes we're cocky or sometimes that we just don't deserve some of the things that we get, but in all honesty, nobody else is willing to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and run 100 gassers for the sake of somebody else's mistakes. Somebody, it builds character. It helps you hold your friends, your teammates accountable, and I feel like that's actually a great skill that you need to learn. It's really important for a lot of people to learn is to hold people accountable. I feel like that's the best way to run an organization is by holding each member accountable to what they're doing. And football helps a lot of that. Football has helped me stay off of hanging out with bad people, and it's just given me a new lifestyle.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, McAlexander Fieldhouse, for keeping us dry on this rainy Sunday.
And thank you to Ryan Brady here for throwing some passes. Thank you to our football players that acted as a coach and the KBVR cast members. And always remember, it's always better to game together.
So, I'm going to be contacted by a signing agent after this airs, right? I mean, the amount of talent I have just can't be stated, right? Well, while Shemiah tries to find words to describe my innate football skills, we're going to take a quick break, but stay tuned for some very special guests when we get back. We have some new friends.
Tonight we have Christian Wallace and Aidan Willard here, both on the OSU football team. How are you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good.
I'm doing pretty good as well.
That's nice. Tell us some more about what you guys play, the position you guys play, and what brought you guys to playing football.
Well, I'm a redshirt freshman here, and I'm a quarterback. And really what brought me to playing football was just growing up watching it and playing games like Madden and just loving the game. And then for contact football, it was really just the physicality of it that I really liked. So just kind of stuck with it after that. So, yeah.
And how long were you playing?
I started playing when I was about 7 years old.
Nice.
Yep.
And you said you're a redshirt freshman, so what does that mean exactly?
Yeah, so a redshirt freshman is kind of like you are a part of the team and everything, and you go through a whole season, but it doesn't count. That season doesn't count towards your NCAA eligibility. So I went through that last year, and so I'll still have 4 years as eligibility to play, but I will be a fifth-year senior if I stay. So that's pretty much how it works. Yeah.
Cool. And Christian, what position do you play?
I currently play running back, but last year I was a corner, and I've been switching in between those positions since like my freshman year in high school, and then I wasn't as good at it as it in college, so I was like, let me try running back, and since then I've been having success at it.
Cool. And what does a corner do?
A corner is the one who covers the receiver.
Oh, okay. And what sort of got you into playing football?
Actually, I started playing when I was like in the 3rd or 4th grade because I was like all active and stuff, and my mom ain't want me in the streets, so she put me in the YMCA little football league, and ever since then I've been playing.
Cool. Well, tonight I'm going to try to redeem myself with Madden 2018, which is the 29th title in the Madden series.
Over the years, it has become well known for its in-depth usage of actual strategies and plays used in football games. Coaches and players have recommended it to fans who want to get a better understanding of the game.
So basically you're saying that if I play enough of this, I could be Ryan Brady?
Let's just play.
All right. So, Aidan, since you're the quarterback, I'm going to let you pick the teams.
Okay, cool.
So you and Shemiah can be team captains. And I will be...
Who's on my team, Ryan?
Your Jags?
No.
Oh, your Lions.
God, no.
Are you doing your... Okay.
Who we got?
You're out. So, Shemiah, you played a lot of this. How does this stack up to like a real football game? I mean, obviously, probably.
As the generator gets better for the graphics and whatnot, it gets more realistic. But I don't think I don't think the game factors in what grit is and perseverance and the specialty, which is usually the it factor that a game really can't present. So it's accurate for the most part, but not really.
No, you don't.
All right.
What team did you want to get here, Christian?
I feel like we should get the Falcons, bro.
You feel like we should go with the Falcons?
I mean...
Oh wait, are you and Christian going to be on the same team, or?
No, they're on the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
We're the Raiders.
Nice.
Got to.
Okay, so
Dude, that. If my dad watches this game, he's going to disown me because my dad's a diehard Chargers fan.
Oh, the Chargers and the Raiders.
He's probably going to disown me if
a really
he sees
big
this
rivalry.
episode.
Sorry, Pops.
I know. Well, and we're already sad because the Chargers
Sorry,
just got moved to LA. My
Yeah.
dad's he grew up in San Diego, so
all Madden?
super sad. That
You
they got
want to
moved.
go all Madden?
Let's just do all pro.
Sounds
I
good.
mean, it really don't matter though. We gonna catch that dub.
Honestly,
Zero chance.
Ryan, you might have to tell your dad that
I'ma
he should be
carry the
happy
team.
today because the Raiders are going to lose.
Okay. Stretch my back.
Wow, you're dissing me
Carry the team.
and sort of like bringing me up at the same time. That's like kind of complicated.
No, I think you guys can do it. We coached him up this weekend, so he should be all right.
You coached me up
We
this
do it.
weekend in
Okay.
real football, not in this one.
Yeah, this involves a little less skill than you would think. So let's hope you can do it.
Still got to know a little bit about football, though.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
going on.
No doubt. So
What team y'all think Dez Bryant going to?
honestly, if you ask me, I think Des Bryant's going to go to the Rams.
Hey, low key.
Honestly, I feel like the Rams are putting a lot of young talent around Jared Goff, and somebody like Des Bryant is actually perfect for their system. They have somebody that's willing to just go up there and grab the ball, also brings a lot of energy on offense.
The Rams are turning into the Golden State Warriors of the NFL.
Yeah, they also, with the addition of Brandon Cooks, they can have a very dynamic offense. They have Todd Gurley. They have a great O-line. Jared Goff is young and returning. They would have Sammy Watkins still.
Yeah, they do have some.
They're posed for some great things.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's do this, Christian.
We get ball first.
Show him how it's done. Show him how it's done. So, Christian, how long have you been playing ball?
Let me do the math real quick. So, about 10 years.
Really?
Yes.
Dang, so football's a very big part of your life, you would say, huh?
I would say it's like one of my main priorities.
Understandable.
And what do you guys do outside of football? What are your majors?
I'm a pre-business major right now, so I'm just going through that. I'm not sure what branch of that college I'm going to pick, but I'm just taking all the pre-courses and all that, everything I can do, so,
Cool.
yeah.
Nice.
Right now, I'm undecided, so I don't know. But I find psychology and sociology really interesting, so I'm thinking about I'm gonna try and do something in that field of work.
Cool.
Nice.
What
So,
about-
the adjustment from defense to offense, what do you find the hardest part?
Honestly, learning the playbook, because it's way more plays on offense.
Really?
Way more.
See, I didn't know that. I'm a defensive player, and I've been on the defensive side of the ball since I started playing college football, and I didn't know that offense had more plays than defense.
And it's like times 20.
Oh man.
Yes, it's way more. That's probably the most difficult thing that I'm going through right now, trying to learn a whole new playbook and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guys, how do I switch the character I'm controlling?
Press
Oh,
or
circle?
X or circle. It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
cool.
Why your controller a little better than ours?
Because he got the scuff controller.
You know,
or
this is
whatever.
my elite game controller.
Boy plays Fortnite, so he's got to have all the different kind of buttons.
Gotta get my ultra build on, you know.
Wow, you
How much
must-
did that cost you, man? That's a
It
nice.
was a pretty
nice-
penny. It was like
Yeah.
$245.
pretty good.
245 for a controller?
You gotta get the
serious.
nice gear
It's
if you want to be
serious out here.
competitive, man.
Yeah, man.
Is that game like-
Do you know how much money
serious.
people spend on actual rigs?
Oh, yeah, man.
Computers?
Too much.
They spend a lot of money, Christian. And
good
it's
amount.
cheaper to build it yourself. Can you
Yeah.
believe that? It's cheaper to build the computer yourself.
It makes more sense to build the computer yourself because if you know the kind of games you're gonna want to
loose,
play.
man.
So
My bad, Christian. What you looking at me right now? Do you want to be coach?
I low-key do.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm giving you the coach stick. There it is. There it is.
And I low-key
Get the ball.
wanted this.
We got the hands. We got the hands of our fate.
Let me make,
We got our fate in your hands.
hey, I'm finna make something happen right now.
All right, we'll
Give me
see.
about 2 plays.
Let's see what that Beaver offense taught you. Aidan, what position would you play if you didn't play or quarterback?
what position would I want to play, or what position do I think I'd be all right at?
Both.
I'd want to play safety,
Okay.
get some defense in there. I've always loved playing defense when I'd get the opportunities to. But I think I could be all right at like receiver. Like I'm not the fastest, but I feel like I could at least get open and maybe make some plays. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see that a lot, actually. A lot of quarterbacks think that safety is probably the go-to for them because, like, on offense, quarterback is like the shot caller. On defense, safety is somewhat like the shot caller, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can see how you could favor that position. There we go, Christian. There we go.
Dang, man.
Quarterback stick.
Hang out. Hey, you said it.
So I heard there's
hang out.
a spring ball or a spring game coming up.
Yeah, the spring game is the 28th, I believe, Saturday.
Cool.
A couple of Saturdays from now. So,
Who
yeah.
you guys playing?
It's just inter squad between,
okay.
Cool. Between each other.
What time is it? What time does it start?
I believe there's like a fan fest at like 11, and then it starts at 1, I think. Yeah, 1. I don't know.
At Reacher Stadium, y'all come out and support.
Oh, you know I will. You know I will. Love the Beavers.
Finally getting the ball.
Bro, it don't even matter. You're going to throw a pick, and we gonna just score again.
All I gotta do is score and make a field goal.
I don't know though, Christian. They got Ryan Brady over there.
Ryan Brady.
They might get a touchdown. I don't know. I think we coached them up too good over there.
Which
4-3
defense?
cover Scott.
So you gotta get Shemiah, the defensive play call, and you the offense.
We got our quarterback. Is this Aidan?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Run.
Oh no!
Go, Ryan.
Oh wait, what's the sprint button? I should probably should have been.
R2.
Okay, I probably should have been sprinting.
Marshawn Lynch is not going to beast mode in this game.
He's going sleep mode in this game.
So, how's the transition from becoming a full-time student? Yeah.
Honestly, it was really tough. You know, you have a sport that you grow up with, and you know it's part of your life, and you integrate it into your life so hard that it just becomes who you are. You know, like how would you define yourself now without football? It's like it takes you a while to get used to it, but when you do get used to it, it's actually not too difficult. You know, you have enough time to get all your stuff done. You're not as rushed. But at the same time, you struggle with finding the right structure because in football, you know, your life is already structured. Your whole schedule is structured for you, but you have to try to find your structure on your own now. So it's like, it's kind of challenging, but as long as you're on top of it, then you'll be straight.
I feel it.
Yeah. So how's the offense looking? I heard Mason Moran was playing quarterback. How's that?
Actually.
Mason.
Oh no! Hold on.
Oh no! Oh my God!
He moved the receiver.
Yeah.
Mason moved to receiver.
He moved to receiver.
Man. That is a big jump from quarterback to wide receiver.
From safety to quarterback
to wide receiver. No, from quarterback to safety to quarterback to wide receiver.
So what's a safety? I've heard that term a bunch, but I'm not
okay.
sure.
See that guy
if you're familiar with the guy all the way in the back, he's usually
okay.
the last line of defense. If everybody else on the team gets beat, you would hope that the safety is the deepest man, and he's not going to get beat. And usually what they do is they go and they stop long runs or like they intercept passes and whatnot. So it's like a shot caller, I would say, the quarterback on defense.
Did you play any sports growing up?
I played a little bit of soccer in middle school, and I did cross country in high school, but that's basically it.
What position in soccer?
I was left wing, and I think I was like far forward, but I don't actually remember that much because it was middle school. We did taekwondo last season. We had the taekwondo club on, and then we went to the one of their meets, and we like did sparring with them, and after that I was like dripping with sweat. So I'm pretty out of shape as far as sports are related. I'm pretty learned in sports. I like going to games though. Going to games is fun.
Yeah, going to games is actually pretty fun. I like doing that part.
I like going to a good Blazer game when I'm in Portland. It's nice when they win too, and you get like a freak chalupa or whatever they.
I've actually never been to a Blazer game.
You never been to a
Pretty
Blazer
fun.
game?
It's pretty awesome.
No, man. I'm a Laker fan, Laker Nation, man.
Oh my. Well, I'm a Rockets fan.
Christian, you realize you're the blue circle now, correct? Not the one running around.
So, I think we already talked about it a little bit, but what's sort of the biggest difference you think in real life football versus what you see in these games?
Well, in this game, you can just flick your thumb and you're automatically going left versus right. When in reality, you're flicking your finger on a 245-pound linebacker, and he's gonna take a couple steps before he's able to go left again. So,
but do you find that there's a difference in players in this game as far as like who you're playing and their skills as opposed or in relation to the skills of the real players? Like, if you have someone who's a really good runner in real life, do they have the same skill in the game?
Yeah. For the most part, they're pretty.
Oh man, look at that coach. He's like.
They're pretty up to date on the stats, on the speed and strength of each player. And they also ask around the league too. They ask the players what they think about this rating and if they think this rating is fair for this person and whatnot. And it's actually pretty accurate. I like it. The other day I was actually playing this game and I realized that they had the combine record holder John Ross at a 98 overall speed. And in real life, what do you run, like a 4? What is it, a 4.21 or something like that, a 4.24? In real life, that's blazing fast. That is blazing fast. And in the game, he is blazing fast.
For the game, he's trash though.
Oh yeah.
Have you used John Ross?
Speed isn't the only stat that matters though.
Honestly though,
if he's dropping all the passes.
Honestly,
facts.
I feel like if you just have speed in this game, speed is kind of overpowered. Like anybody who's super fast is automatically super good in this game. So it's like if you have John Ross who's a 98 overall speed and there's nobody else who even has a 98 overall speed, he's most likely going to catch every deep ball you throw to him. He's just going to run past the other guy. So like if it's overpowered in the sense that if you have the fastest guy, you're probably going to score the most touchdowns if you know how to run the ball.
Get him, Seabass.
Gotcha.
Okay, Christian, I see the running back vision coming in handy.
You know. I gotta make something happen sometimes, man.
You guys play FIFA at all?
I do.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What do you like more, Madden or FIFA?
FIFA.
Yeah.
FIFA, yeah.
Manchester United the whole way.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Manchester United?
Manchester United. Oh, yeah, baby.
What?
Playing club, Manchester's so good.
They
Playing
are.
club?
Yeah, club. I like
Did
playing
you choose
club.
Manchester United over
If I was playing club, I would choose Manchester, that, or like,
Madrid?
Real Madrid. Something
Madrid.
like that. When I play with my friends, we
PSG
play
is
this
pretty
thing
good,
called Two Randos and a Suey, where we press
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
randomize
We
button.
do that in 2K.
Yeah.
But we do three
randoms
randoms.
to it? Okay.
Do or die.
Who has, what's his name? Ibram. What club
I
has
think that's,
Ibram?
He's in the MLS now, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
He's on the Galaxy,
Yeah.
LA Galaxy.
Oh,
yeah.
he did just score that half-field shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
the
was-
only
that was
reason I know,
amazing.
because it blew up on Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
Shemiah, we gotta do something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you guys were to like get signed by a major league team, what team would you guys want to be signed by?
Honestly, I would want to be signed by the Texans or the Saints.
Cool.
For me, the Raiders, because that's my team, but
Man.
doesn't really matter to me that much.
Yeah, like
That'd be
honestly,
awesome.
like in that state, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think if I was to get drafted to a team, I'd actually want to stay in California.
Okay.
Honestly, when you're thinking about going to a team, you got to think about a lot of things. You got to think about property tax, what city you're actually living in, because you don't want to just go live in some Joe Schmuck city that's like super boring with a whole bunch of money, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Why would you choose New Orleans? Why would you choose the Saints?
Because I actually have family out there, and I was born there, so. And then Houston, you know.
Oh yeah. Hometown.
Yeah, well, not hometown, but I lived there longer, so basically, so
Yeah.
I will have family around the area, so it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, I'm at X. Oh, no, I'm circle.
Circle?
Oh, nope, I'm just a lineman. I'm blocking for you. Oh, just throw it.
Oh, yeah.
I threw a pick, man.
Go the other way
So
with it.
when you guys were kids, or even now, like what are you guys' favorite players in the NFL?
Man, well, I mean, when I was a kid, I really liked Sean Taylor
Yeah.
because I played safety in like Pop Warner, so he was one of my favorite players.
What about
And like
now?
now, I'd say either Aaron Rodgers or my guy Derek Carr for a quarterback at least, but it all depends on. You can have favorite players for every position. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, then your favorite quarterback is
Aaron Rodgers.
So you don't have an all-time favorite player?
that's hard,
Brett
man.
Favre.
It's like,
I'd say Brett Favre. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just because of the way he played the position was really unique, and he did it for so long at a high level. So,
I don't know why, but I figured you were going to say something like that.
oh yeah, we gone.
Oh, yeah, no, I caught it.
And Christian, what's your favorite player when you were a kid, or now, or both?
My favorite player all time has to be, well, I got two of them. It's Deion Sanders and Eric Dickerson.
Okay. So
But-
where do they play for right now?
They're
They're retired.
retired.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
they-
both retired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how much I know.
But for as of right now, I don't have one. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Cool. You guys play video games? Like, what kind of video games do you guys usually play besides sports games? Or is it
Like shooters,
shooters? Nice.
and then a lot of 2K. I'm more of a
Who's best at a Fortnite out of the three of you guys?
I just
Yeah?
yeah.
You guys play Fortnite though, or?
Nope.
No?
I got on the hype late. I only got it about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I'm not very good, and even then I don't play it that
Everybody else
much.
is just leveled up and stuff.
All right, guys. I think we have 30 seconds left of gameplay, so let's see who
This
can.
might be the last possession.
It's
mean, it's
probably gonna
already
be us,
over when
man.
I score
You
right
got it,
here.
man.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, pick.
Oh no.
Oh, my.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have tonight for me to wow you guys with my football skills.
Yeah, that's the word for it. Thank you, Christian, Wallace, and Aidan, for coming out here and helping us tonight and this weekend. We loved having you guys with us.
Also, be sure to check out our YouTube page and our social media for some online exclusives, like our new Split Screen podcast, where some of our hosts and crew members will be discussing recent updates in the gaming world. And remember, guys, it's always better to game together. Oh, hey, it's me, Ryan Lewis. This is episode... No! Oh, hey, it's me, Ryan Lewis, and this is... No! No! Oh, well, you did it here. Oh, man, guys, I am so sick right now. Just...
Really I want that to be a thing that we do all season. Like Ryan, to be like extra.